Whispers, Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another karma series, which is the karma of those who betrayed you. Alright, so anyway, this is requested to me by Sushant himself and the archangels, Saint Michael, Saint Gabriel, Saint Jodiel, and Saint Samuel the archangel. And during this time, the angels say to me they are releasing this video because this karma is about to happen to those people that curse you, and it can resonate as well with people who actually, did something wrong to somebody, especially in cases like murder cases. Okay, so that's it, they say. So anyway, they want to push forward with the reading already, so forgive the short intro, and let's proceed on with the reading. Alright, so let's see about the karma of these people who betrayed you. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so may be able to know what's the karma of those people who betrayed whomever's watching this. Another. This has to do with Sushant's case, they told me. So let's see about the overall theme. I feel like this is spiritual warfare. I feel like some of you have a backstabber friend that did this to you. Or some of you, this could be a person of your past that did this to you. That you have that one friend that you care about, but yet they betrayed you. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so may be able to know what's the karma of those people who betrayed someone. Actually, guys, there's a lot of noises while I'm filming this, and I have no idea why. Because lately, actually, it's not that noisy. Maybe that sound has, what do you call this? Can be a sign that they are trying to run away from their crime. Especially in Sushant case, right? Those nasty people are running away, and you can still see them smiling in social media, but they're being punished by heaven, they say to me. They're just happy, but yet behind the scenes something is happening. I feel like they will actually not see this coming, because some of them, they could be just focused on themselves like a narcissistic does, or some of them is just focused on their work, money making, and that's it, they say. Like their life is boring. That's also what they mention. Anyway, let's check what else. One more for what, angels? Okay, do you want to give more? I feel like whomever this is a party goer person. Like they like to be in social media, social climbers, the angels say to me. And they did what they did because they want to be greater than you are. And some of them they are jealous of your career. Some of them it's because of the spiritual warfare, like they are in the dark side and they want to actually curse everyone that is doing their light work job. The angels say to me this is going to resonate for those people who are longing for justice, for those people who has been murdered as well, about the karma of their murderer. Let's see what we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so may be able to know what's the karma of those people who betrayed someone. They will have sleepless nights. whether they like it or not. Some of them, whatever that they dream about, it will come to fruition. And I feel like they will have endless nightmares if ever they murder somebody. Endless dreams about what they did in the past. I'm sensing some deep vibe here. So this is overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what's the outcome? Let's clarify the cards. They will get betrayed in the end, the angels say to me, by a lover. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Actually, I feel like my right hand is hurting. It just means, guys, that those people who got betrayed, they're so upset with this person in question here. I feel like for some of you who have been a good friend to whomever this is, and you never thought that they will betray you behind the scenes. I feel like some of you caught somebody cheating. Like there's a lot of stories here, guys. Please take which resonates, alright? Because this is a collective reading. Anyway, let's see what we have here. One more for what, angels? Okay, they want to give more clarifiers. So my head suddenly hurt. So maybe this is a person that's actually thinking a lot about the crime that they did. I feel like they will be forced on to remember what they have done to you and also your contributions in their life with regards to this card. And they're being reminded about this because of the reason that everything that's happening in their life is actually unsuccessful. Like they're being followed by bad luck. I feel like misfortunes in terms of business, career, and even love life too, according to them, really depends on what they've done to you. I feel like some of them, they could be the reason why you don't have a lover. So if that's the case, it just means like they will not be successful with regards to love connections. Alright, really depends, guys. So anyway, I feel like some of them, they're focused on career mode and money, but that they cannot move on from whatever that they've done to you. They're not really happy emotionally and fulfilled, the angels say. And I'm sensing here as well, like it's very hard for them to keep up a facade. Like they're going back towards the sadness that they are feeling. And I feel like some of them, they're kind of like hiding these emotions. And I feel like heaviness in my eyes, like they're crying behind the scenes, and I feel like they can't even concentrate at their work because, as I told you, they're being reminded about what they have done in the past, whether it's when they are asleep or maybe when they're at work or doing something. And it just came to their mind about the betrayal that they have caused. And I feel like they're not really emotionally fulfilled in their life. There's always fighting, backstabbing, they say, behind the scenes. And they're not really passionate about their life anymore because they're aware that they're being followed by bad lucks because of what they've did in the past. And I feel like it's actually draining them. Look at that, like their life is cursed. Because look at this one. So I'm sensing here as well, kind of like Boaz vibe here. So some of them, they could have betrayed somebody by belittling maybe Sushan's case or belittling somebody else. So part of their karma is that, they will be somebody who will lose their mind. I feel like they will have a stress connection with somebody. And I feel like if ever they do have a lover, their lover will lose passion over them. And I'm sensing here as well, like they're getting betrayed as well by somebody. That's an illusionist as well, especially if they lie about something. Yeah, with the Hermit in reverse, it just means like they can't concentrate anymore. And they don't have enough sleep even. So I think that one of their karma is sickness. As you can see, you're stressed out with your life. Stressed out with your partner as well, if ever they do have a partner. And this is a person, for some of you, they could have betrayed you with regards to love life. Like you have a good love life, but yet, your partner lose passion over you. Maybe they kind of like brainwash somebody in your life that's really close to you, and that really caused a breakup. So part of their karma is that their person will lose interest over them, and it will definitely hurt them because they actually give effort towards this relationship that they had, and they really do have feelings for this person. And with the one in the background wherein the dog is barking, it just means like there's a lot of fighting, arguing in their relationship. And that's also the main reason why their love connection will fall apart. And they will be surrounded by people that are liars. They will not see things clearly. They have to fight and argue. I feel like they will have harsh comments if ever they're an influencer. And I feel like with regards to you, whomever that they betrayed, guys, you will be in this peaceful moment. But them on the other hand, they have to face these people that are angry, upset over them, and they have to face a lot of, the angels say to me, people that are harsh to them, people that didn't treat them well, as well. And I feel like heaven is in my eyes, like they will cry because of the harsh comments that they receive. They will take it by heart with regards to their comments. Next thing that we have is, with regards to career as well, money making, it's bad luck as well. And I feel like with regards to their victims will have blessings, while them on the other hand, they're actually not good at money making, and their business will fall apart as well. They're losing money rather than earning money. I feel like their business will crash. So new beginning in reverse. So part of their karma is that, as I told you, their money will not be stable. They will not be happy even in the money matters. And with regards to love relationship, I'm sensing they will not have a new beginning. If ever they're single, guys, they will not have offers with regards to love, and their intuition is black. They can see things clearly as well. And they will not have any new beginnings. So some of them, if ever they're actually jobless, it will be very difficult for them to find another job, or some of them, they will be jobless for a very long time. Next one that we have is this one. This is kind of like Sandeep's vibe, and I hold this card. So part of their karma is that they're losing their mind. I'm sensing like they will be stressed. I think that this is how this person tried to portray like everything is well, when all honesty, things are falling apart in this person's life, and there's a lot of burdens that this person carry. So I feel like most of them are social climbers. Most of them loves to post, loves to brag, because they're really hiding the fact that they're guilty about something. They're hiding their crime. They're wearing a face mask. Okay, so don't get fooled by them. So wherever they are, they can't move on from you. That's part of their karma as well. And I feel here that you will be loved by someone. So if ever they betrayed you and you lose your partner, you will find another lover that will definitely love you. And they cannot escape from the karma that they caused you, guys. They will not be happy emotionally with your love life. I feel like if ever they do have a family, it may end as a divorce, because they are somebody who didn't like to get the consequences about what they did in the past. Like they have been arrogant. They're somebody who don't admit their mistake. So I feel like their love life, money, and even family is being taken away from them. Some of them, if ever they did, cause huge chaos, like they could have murdered somebody. I'm sensing like one of their karma is that they will lose a family member that they love emotionally or really close to them, because you look at that, they don't really admit that their fault. They could be somebody who blames someone else for their fault, but they cannot run away from whatever that they've done. There will be constant deaths in the family. So anyway, let's see what else we have here. So outcome, we only have one outcome so far. So for an outcome, they could be somebody who lie a lot. Actually, they're not really close to God, as you can see. Like the gates of the divine is close to them. Whatever that they prayed for, it will not be granted for them. And I feel like they're really trying to run away from conflict, run and hide from their crime. And I feel like before they did this dirty work towards you, they do have a stable job, guys. But yet, the karma that they receive for hurting you is definitely money. It's never gonna be enough for them. See Emperor in reverse. Before they have the money, they have income, but yet since they betrayed you, they will really have, the angels say, lifetime cursed life. Like the angels say to me, with regards to their work, it's not going to be well. There's always gonna be conflict, war in terms of their business, in terms of their work, in terms of their relationship as well. It will not turn well. It will turn into a divorce. And they will not be happy with regards to them being, less than with regards to the coins. They will not stand in their power anymore. And I feel like if ever this is a leader on some point, people will not look highly upon them. I feel like people will be aware about the crime that they have done. And I feel like there will be rumors spread with regards to whatever they've done, and some of them that could be the reason why they will lose a job or opportunities, both in love life and career as well. I feel like they could be charismatic in the past, but I feel like their talent will not be there anymore because they have a hard time to concentrate because they're always being reminded about what they've done to you. And others as well, because some of you, they could have betrayed a lot of people behind the scenes. Anyway, let's see what we have here with the stones. So we got 3, so maybe this is a person that loves celebration. I feel like they're really trying the best that they can to hide this karma. Maybe they try to show you that there's no karma that's happening to them, but there's really a lot. Like their mind is like this. They can't stop thinking and thinking about the past, what they've done. They will have a lot of tower moments, as you can see here. So they could be manifesting somebody. I feel like a lover for some of them, but it will ended up not good. Like it's more on passion, not really the one the angels say to me. The thing that we have is photos. Some of them, I feel like there will be evidences that will be scattered about what they have done to you and others as well. If not photos, can be videos about, I feel like their life will be ruined because of these evidences that will come through. If not evidences, can be gossips as well. And that thing, more on talking. To be honest with you, like somebody will speak up against them and they will have a hard time to actually hide because they're hiding their crime, right? With the moon here. So they will have a hard time to hide it because there will be gossips elsewhere, there will be messages. And I feel like with regards to this one, so I think that part of their karma is that every time that they go to sleep, they're always being reminded about the past. It's just a connection with our overall energy. I feel like they have evil entity issues as well. And it's unstoppable. Like even if someone, let's say a shaman to help them or a priest to help them, like, the entities will be gone for one day, but yet the entities will just come back to them. That's part of their karma. And the angels say to me, like even if, they called God to help them, or even angels to call them, their guides to help them, no one will help them because it's their karma and they have to face it. So anyway, here is the cards here. So they will be blocked by some people that actually sense that they have done something wrong in the past, and they will be always at fights, at war, and they have to see their lover with somebody else. They will be put in a third party, and their karma, totally, the tower moment is very critical. As you can see, maybe some of them, they betrayed you because of greediness or jealousy, or they might want to take something from you. Kind of like in Sushan's case. Like maybe some of them did this so that they may gain money. or a promise of money. So I feel that in that way. So I feel here as well that they cannot move on from the past. Okay, for them it's garbage that they want to forget, but they can never forget it. They have to actually see signs about it. That's why they're always being reminded. They're not going to be at peace. I feel like for some of them, they betrayed you because of the reason that your life is at peace. And I feel like for some of you, you're a peacemaker, you're a light worker, and they're always against the light. As you can see, like spiritual warfare. So a part of their karma is that they will also experience this with somebody. Like some people will be upset whenever they see this person being happy. And there will be gossips that will actually, I feel they will have a hard time to focus in their work, in their career, thinking about people talking behind closed doors about them. And I feel like they cannot actually hide anymore because of the gossips. Like they got humiliated, and people say negative comments about them. They're always upset with their life, as you can see, for betraying you. Some of them, their house will be on fire. Some of them, somebody will sabotage their life, as you can see here. I'm kind of sensing Sonica's vibe to here. So anyway, with regards to this one, I feel like for some of you, if ever you got betrayed, don't worry guys, because you will shine brightly, as you can see, and you will gain a lot of followers, as you can see here. But them on the other hand, they have to deal with their negativity. Like they will have harsh comments, and I feel like people will realize the truth. And once that it happened, guys, you know, people will betray them, people will actually hurt them, as you can see, and this will actually be taken seriously by these people who betrayed you. Look at that. They have to actually receive the consequences of their actions. I feel like they have to deal with their own faults. The angels say they have to deal with drama queens and kings. That's also what they say. Somebody who actually resonates with them. And it's very hard for them to find kind people anymore. So I feel like one of their karma is that, you know, people will betray them too, as you can see. And look at this one. So they will actually fall. If ever this is an influencer, guys, or something in public, I think that what will happen to them, they will get humiliated. They might lose their job, their career, as you can see. And yeah, they will have a surprise attack here. Like they will not see things coming. Some of them, if ever they cause a drama, or they have a crime that they have done, they will be questioned a lot about it by the police. Kind of like Sandeep's vibe there, to be honest with you, like constantly being questioned a lot. And as I told you, this is a person that's really greedy. As you can see, they're really go-getters. But yet, you know, they're losing their mind, their sleep as well. If ever they steal something, I feel like they're really afraid that the police will catch them. Because with regards to this one, some of them, they did really a crime here. With the plague of death, it just mean like, you know, if ever they murder somebody, they will have to see that in their household, like a lot of people there will die because of whatever that they've done. So yeah, influencers, you can see. If ever this is an influencer, somebody will definitely attack them. They will always be in battlefield, to be honest with you, of harsh comments and everything. People will comment whenever they post something, because I feel like many people will realize the truth, and people will think that this person doesn't have the right to be happy. And those people that they victimize will have luck, but them on the other hand, they have to deal with people that are deceitful like them, as you can see. So I'm sensing here as well, like some of them, God is really upset of them, especially if they attack a light worker. So if ever this is somebody who try to attack the mind, the intuition of somebody that they victimize, I have a feeling here that spiritual gift will not be taken away from you. If you're so worried that somebody is cursing you, you know, put illusion spell and everything, no matter what they do, guys, you know, you will still have that spiritual gift. They cannot be able to be taken, they cannot take it away from you. They cannot copy you even, because remember that everyone is unique. So yeah, they will have a harsh love life. As you can see, they have to deal with karmic and not actually good people, and they will have constantly have a lot of bad luck, bad dreams even. If ever this is gang stalking, so whomever they team up with, they will receive the same karma, a lot of bad lucks, as you can see. And if ever they did a crime, they might go towards a trap and they might ended up in jail, or they may get caught of something. And if people like them before, people will actually go towards the other path or believe in another person but not them. Some of them, this could be about spiritual warfare, honestly, like they try to belittle the spiritual worker. So I feel like what will happen here is that that person that they victimize will still have this vibe of being a loving, being the light towards the world. And I feel like the karma that they will have is that they have to see you shine, they have to see you glow, while them on the other hand, they're actually being belittled by somebody. They will be stuck. That's also what I get here. And I feel like whomever they are, I feel like, yeah, they will be stuck. As you can see here, they cannot go places with regards to their career. They're always being the outcast. And there's always going to be somebody who's greater than them. And I'm sensing here as well, like they have a lot of tasks to fulfill. If ever they do have a job, I feel like they will be somebody who will be overwhelmed by a lot of things to do. I feel like they will get betrayed in the end, so constantly thinking is part of their karma about whatever that they have done. And they always, I feel like they always have their eyes around them because they're really afraid to get caught, to be honest. And I feel like they will live in a house that's really, the angels are really dirty. Okay, if ever they're living with somebody, their person will not clean, and they have to deal with a mess here. So part of their karma is that, you know, if before they're actually attracting people, they could be putting a last spell, they could be illusionists, they could be putting illusion spells, etc. So people may believe them, so that they may hide whatever that they did in the past. So I think that before it worked, if ever they are spellcasters, I feel like if ever they do have a lover and they kind of use those kind of spell work to actually take whatever that they want. And I'm sensing that their lover will figure it out, like they're being used for money purpose. And their lover will actually ghost them, leave them, betray them, choose somebody else over them. And look at this one. So their mask will be fell off from them. I can hardly speak. So part of their karma is that their throat chakras being blocked by heaven. They can't hardly express themselves. They do have a lot of bad fortune and even unfair bargain, as you can see here. And they have to actually constantly, I feel like they're going to sacrifice something. Like they always have to follow people's orders. They have a tough life, as you can see. And I'm sensing here as well, like they would wish to turn back time when they didn't do this kind of things. Because I feel like what's going to happen here, if ever, you know, they made people be against a light worker, you know, what will happen is that the truth will come out, and then those people that used to be against a light worker will be against them. Okay, and that's why they will wish that they didn't do such things. And with this survival kit, I feel like if ever there's somebody who's running away from their crime, like they kind of like suicidal, I feel like they cannot be able to hurt themselves because they will survive it. Okay, because I feel like the divine do want them to be punished on whatever that they've done to others. So let's see what else we have here. So this is the theme. So for the theme so far with regards to this one, so wow, this is for the victims, guys, that they victimize. So you will be happy in your life, like you will be at peace. You will actually move on from whatever that they've done to you, and a lot of money will come into your way. And also they mention like illusions will be erased, the angels say, by somebody. So some people will actually speak up for you if ever, because of this betrayal, your reputation gone low. So that's also the reason why there are truth speakers out there, because they are sent by the divine to actually give justice towards those people that are betrayed or are hurt. So yeah, you will be in a peaceful place, as you can see here. But them, on the other hand, they will not have that. They will not be at peace. They will not be happy. And they really feel it. They're losing their mind. They're losing their sleep, as you can see. And they can't actually sense. They can't use their intuition. They cannot, I feel like, read well. If ever this is a tarot reader, guys, they're more on context-based rather than somebody who's intuitive. And they cannot communicate with their guides as well. Like they're being blocked even from reaching out to God. And I feel like with regards to this one, they cannot turn back the time. Okay? And that's why they will feel guilty and ashamed. I feel like they really want to move on, but they can't move on. They're being pushed to remember whatever that they have done. And since this one is in reverse, it just means like they cannot think straight. As you can see, like there's a lot of things in their mind. I feel like they're losing patience also with their life, with their career especially, like it's not going well according to their plan. And they're being followed by evil entities as well. They have evil entity issues at their home. They're always being backed by that. And so they try to actually ask help from God, ask help from the priests, etc. It's not working. They might spend a lot of money just because of it. That's also what I sense. Like they cannot get rid of it. Okay, so the angels say to me that is also what they get for attacking a light worker. That's it, they say. So, okay. They want to pull more cards. I feel like they have to see you happy and have a glow up. And some of you, they have to see you with somebody new. And they cannot actually destroy that relationship anymore if ever they're the one who destroyed the connection. So let's see what else we have here. I feel like some of you, this could be a backstabber friend, really. Very less is relative based. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards. So we may be able to know what's the karma of this person who betrayed them. Thank you. I feel like they want to reach out to you to apologize because they're losing sleep. They're losing their mind, thinking over what they have done to you. I feel like they'll be stressed out at work. I feel like they will not be loved. They will always be cheated on, lied to, or used for money purpose, or even sexual too. I feel like for some of them, they gave up on God. That's why, they're always been against those people that are very spiritual. And they could be very manipulative as well. Kind of like Shweta's vibe as well. So anyway, let's see what we have. So money is an issue and there won't be any new beginning. If ever they're looking for a job, they cannot find it, as you can see. They're always being judged by others as part of their karma. And I feel like they will be questioned for their sneaky behavior, as you can see. And yeah, if ever they put illusion spells, whatever, to hide their crime, that will not work anymore. People will realize the truth about their sneaky behavior, about their crime even, and no one will love them anymore. Like with this death card here, like something will change. If ever before they can fool everyone, in the future they cannot do that anymore, and they will lose people, they will lose commitment as well. They will get a divorce. They will not have a fruitful life. They cannot find their soulmate or people that will be giving to them. They will lose their sleep because of the nightmares. And yeah, they're hiding something with the moon. So they're trying to hide the fact that they are receiving this karma. So that's why most of those people who betrayed you, they love to put a facade that they're not hurting. But in reality, they do have issues with money, as you can see. Some of them, they could have betrayed you because of curses. Like they curse you behind the scenes. So part of their karma is that somebody will curse them. They will lose their money, as you can see. Lose commitment. They will be in a stagnant energy, having issues with money. And I'm sensing here as well, like they will fall in love with somebody, but that person isn't passionate about them because your person will know the truth about their secrets. And they will not be happy with your life, as you can see, because they will keep on remembering whatever that they have done to you. And they cannot accelerate, like there's always been somebody who will manipulate them, who will control them. I feel like they will get cheated on. And also with regards to this card being in reverse, it just means like they will become weak. So they will have issues with regards to their health as well. That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for being here and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.